Hello, hello, super solvers. This is Isabel Cluewright. Today is July 8th, and we're solving a level 1 cryptogram. It's a nice long one. I had to go in full screen mode to see all of it. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 lines plus the name, and the name is nice and long too. So, yeah, longer ones tend to be easier, but they also take a little longer to solve just because you're solving more words. But we'll try to breeze through this one. So let's start looking for one-letter words like this C here. And I'm going to say that it is A rather than I because of its placement in the sentence. Do we see any other C's? We have CG here. Okay, let's do A. There we go. Okay, and the end of the name. That's always a good sign. Female names or women's names tend to end in A rather than I. So, but we've got some interesting punctuation today. So we have quotation marks here, and we have a boomer ellipsis here. I learned about the boomer ellipsis the other week. I thought everyone did those. Does that make me a boomer now? You'll never know my age. Mwahahaha. All right, let's see here. We have to and yo and sco. I don't see any contractions. We have topo a couple times. Lots of O's, which makes me think that O is E, like be the, right? Especially since it's at the E, we have alternating O's, and then we have topo and scopo topo. Looking for a candidate that might be the. Let's see. This IV top is a couple of times, and we know that IV top is a special word because it appears in quotation marks. Yo. No YOLOs, huh? VZO. We have VLO and ZVO. Okay. VX. If this is the, then this is two. VL and VL. I'm thinking VL is CH. YHS, IV top again. I'm thinking that V is T. Tusk. I wonder, we've got ZCL a couple of times. Maybe can. Yo. And FOLO. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put an E for O. I don't have any solid evidence. This is kind of an educated guess, a hunch you might call it. I might be wrong, but I wasn't, so. I said that I thought VLO was CHE, but what about HGO? We are, maybe this is we. Instead of be the, could be we are. Can't be we are because the A is here. So not that. As or at or an. Okay. Maybe were. A. CG at or an. Where maybe? I don't know. Scopotopo. That is an interesting. And I don't see, usually I see a word that looks like that makes things obvious, and I don't. So this is actually a little trickier. This is a tricky one for a Monday. Let's see. Huh. I wonder if yo is be. Can be. Can be. Okay. So if this is we, then this would be were. That makes sense. Then P is are. That looks like a good R at the end here. That looks like a good R. Any other P's? R. Let's try that. We. And then, okay. Oh, is this word power? Oh, this must be word. The word power, I bet you. Okay. There were, so SKT, and then we've got an SK here, SK here. Yeah, so V is not T, V was O. So, oh, yeah, so I was wrong about that. Oh, yeah, power. A-B-L-E? No. Okay. So I think this is there. T-H. There we go. Okay. So we use the word power, maybe use, as though it were a, okay, I think this is use. As though it were a singular thing, as though there were only one kind of power. Power over can, I was right about the can be, coercive, but power with can be generative. Ursula K. Le Guin. Okay, so to say it all together, the quote was, we use the word power as though it were a singular thing, as though it were there were only one kind of power. Power can be power. Just so you know, there's no edits on this thing. So. All right, let's try again. The quote was, we use the word power as though it were a singular thing, as though there were only one kind of power. Power over can be coercive, but power with can be generative. Ursula K. Le Guin. Yes, I agree. I think that this quote is, pun intended, powerful. Take this to give you power this week on this Monday. Thank you so much for solving along with me today, and I will see you back at it next time. Toodaloos!